cars, baby monitors, TVs, the everyday devices vulnerable to an attack. How to protect your family.
From ABC News, this is ABC World News Tonight.
And good evening, and thanks for joining us on this Sunday night. I'm Rebecca Jarvis in for Tom Yamas, and we begin tonight with the major nor'easter taking aim right now, more than 60 million Americans in its path. Snow in the south made for dangerous driving conditions today, forcing a temporary ground stop at the Charlotte airport. Bitter cold gripping much of the country. Take a look at this home on Lake Ontario, completely encased in ice. But the big concern tonight, that heavy snow pushing east, winter weather alerts from the Great Plains to New England, blizzard watches from New York City to Boston. The snow has started to fall, setting up for a dangerous Monday morning commute in the Midwest. The forecast from Rob Marciano in just a minute, but we begin with ABC's Eva Pilgrim on the winter that won't give up.
Tonight, nearly half the country in a winter blast. This as another major snowstorm is now forming. Parts of the southeast today blanketed in snow, spring now on hold there. In Tennessee, salt trucks trying to stay on top of the accumulation. Bad visibility making for dangerous driving conditions as temperatures fall. And now over 60 million people in the Northeast bracing for a nor'easter. Blizzard watches from New York City to Boston, more than a foot of snow possible in some spots.
Here in New York, they're already gearing up some 440,000 tons of salt and countless workers already standing by.
Michigan among the first to get hit. Crews working around the clock already. The Midwest expecting below freezing temps and heavy snowfall tonight. This as they are still cleaning up from Wednesday's extreme wind. Snap power poles leaving thousands without power, some still in the dark tonight.
At nighttime, I curled up in under 5, maybe 10 blankets.
One couple dying of carbon monoxide after trying to keep warm with a generator. Another sign of this bitter cold, this home in New York, waves crashing, freezing right as they hit this house, coating it in ice.
Officials warning everyone in the storm's path to expect closures, delays, and cancellations, and asking you, once the heavy snow starts, stay off the roads. Rebecca?
Good advice. Thank you, Eva. So let's get right to Rob Marciano, who is tracking this storm. And Rob, what are you watching?
Well, we've got several ingredients that look like they're coming together. Our confidence is increasing for a major storm here on the East Coast, but it's already creating problems across the Midwest. Snowing right now in Minneapolis. Take a look at the radar across the Dakotas and northern Iowa as well. Overnight, that snow will increase in intensity and get into Chicago by tomorrow morning. A miserable morning commute there, but Chicago to Detroit, 3 to 6 inches of snow possible. So your first big snowfall of the season, what's been pretty quiet. And then these two systems combine, and by 9 p.m. we're looking for D.C. to see some snow tomorrow night and increasing during the day on Tuesday. That's going to be go time. Jersey coast, Long Island, New England. We're talking winds 40, 50 miles an hour, blizzard conditions in spots, and heavy snow, especially just off the coastline. This ends on Tuesday night. But before it does, a wide swath of over 15 inches of snow away from the coastline from Boston back through New York, and a big swath of 10 to 15 as well. This could go down in spots as being the biggest snowfall on record for the month of March.
It just keeps going and going. All right, Rob, thank you so much. And next tonight to politics in a critical week at the White House. President Trump trying to sell his Obamacare replacement, fending off fears millions may lose coverage and criticism from some in his own party. One Senate Republican saying today House colleagues shouldn't walk the plank on a bill that can't pass the Senate. And one more X factor, the projection of how much the bill will cost and how many it covers. That estimate could come as early as tomorrow. Here's ABC's David Wright.
Tonight, even as Republican leaders make the case for their new health plan.
This is historic and it's significant. And if we don't act, the system's going to collapse.
Some members of their own party don't buy it.
I believe it would have adverse consequences for millions of Americans, and it wouldn't deliver on our promises.
Outside analysts who've reviewed the Republican plan estimate 6 to 15 million people may lose their health care coverage. Early this week, the nonpartisan Congressional Budget Office is expected to give its score of the bill. Republican leaders already bracing for poor reviews.
I love the folks at the CBO. They work really hard. They do, but sometimes we ask them to do stuff they're not capable of doing.
CBO will say, well, gosh, not as many people will get coverage. You know why? Because this isn't a government mandate.
That's because the Republican bill drops the Obama mandate requiring Americans to buy insurance or pay a penalty, a system designed to reduce everyone's premiums. Instead, it offers tax credits and other incentives designed to give consumers more choice.
You get it if you want it. That's freedom.
How many people are going to lose coverage under this new?
I can't answer that question. It's up to people.
But some Republican critics worry this issue could end up costing them their majority.
I would say to my friends in the House of Representatives with whom I serve, do not walk the plank and vote for a bill that cannot pass the Senate and then have to face the consequences of that vote.
Also on Capitol Hill, lawmakers are pressing for answers tomorrow on the president's unsubstantiated claim that President Obama bugged the phones in Trump Tower, part of a broader investigation into Russia's role in the 2016 campaign.
There's a lot of aspects of this whole relationship with Russia and Vladimir Putin that requires further scrutiny, and so far I don't think the American people have gotten all the answers. In fact, I think there's a lot more shoes to drop from this centipede.
And David Wright joins us live from the White House now. David, President Trump's son also in the news today after appearing at a GOP fundraiser in Texas last night with the president's former rival, Ted Cruz.
Who would have thought, Rebecca? Don Jr. is now in charge of the family business. Legally, he's not supposed to talk to his dad about that. And last night he joked that Ted Cruz has more conversations with his father right now than he does. Rebecca?
David Wright, thank you. Next tonight, new details about the California man who scaled the White House fence and nearly made it into the South Portico. ABC's Gloria Riviera on what the suspect was carrying and the message he was trying to get to President Trump.
Tonight, the White House is the focus of a security breach investigation after an intruder allegedly scaled the perimeter fence and got close to the southern entrance late Friday. New court documents say the suspect, 26-year-old Jonathan Tran, was carrying a letter for the president that mentioned Russian hackers and reportedly told the Secret Service agent who discovered him, "I am a friend of the president."
Secret Service did a fantastic job. It was a troubled person. It was very sad.
Also allegedly discovered on the suspect, 2 cans of mace and one of President Trump's books. This is the latest incident in a string of fence breakthroughs that have launched a fierce debate over how to improve security at one of the most famous residences in the world.
You literally have to build a fence that people couldn't climb over. And if you do that, I think the concern is this is going to look like a prison and not the White House.
Plans to raise the fence by 5 feet finally passed last month. Last year, President Trump posted an article about the new fence proposal saying President Obama understands that you build strong, tall, beautiful walls to keep people out who don't belong. Tonight, the suspect remains in custody without bail after a judge determined he is both a flight and a safety risk. He faces possible charges of unlawful entry at an arraignment on Monday. Rebecca?
Gloria, thank you. Now to new developments in that deadly Pennsylvania house fire ignited by a charging hoverboard. 3-year-old Ashanti Hughes died of burn injuries, and veteran Harrisburg Fire Lieutenant Dennis DeVoe killed while responding to the fire by a hit-and-run driver. And the big question tonight, how many of these faulty and potentially dangerous hoverboards are out there? Here's ABC's Kenneth Moten.
Tonight, a family in grief after this raging house fire killed little Ashanti Hughes. Her mother posted these images on Facebook. Firefighters say the cause, a hoverboard.
My granddaughter, we can't replace her. The pain, so deep.
This Facebook video shows the moment firefighters arrived. The fire ripped through the Harrisburg, Pennsylvania home, trapping Ashanti and 2 more girls inside.
We're getting rapid calls and reports of kids trapped on the 3rd floor.
One child forced to jump from the 2nd floor, but both survived. And tonight, they're in critical condition.
She didn't know whether to jump or just sit there and burn in the house. It was that bad.
Another tragedy, veteran firefighter Dennis DeVoe was heading to the scene when a suspected drunk driver hit and killed him. This is just the latest fiery incident involving the motorized boards. This one captured on a home security camera. Huge flames ripped through the home north of Chicago.
It's on fire!
This one ignited on a sidewalk. Another burned near a baby stroller. Defective battery packs to blame. At the height of their popularity, 40,000 hoverboards were coming into the U.S. a day. Now, 500,000 of them recalled. In Harrisburg, family and friends say they were desperately trying to get to the girls in that burning home, but they just couldn't reach them. Tonight, 2 families in mourning. Rebecca.
Such a tragedy, Kenneth. Thank you. And next tonight, 2 Jewish community centers closed today after receiving bomb threats. 300 people were inside the JCC in Rochester, New York, when multiple email threats were made, forcing the center to close. It later reopened after a sweep found no explosives. It is the second time this JCC was targeted this week. And in Indianapolis, the bomb squad responding this afternoon to a threat to their Jewish community center. That threat also turned out to be a hoax. And in California, a suspect will appear in court tomorrow to face charges after he was caught on camera motioning at a little girl, allegedly offering her a treat. ABC's Matt Gutman on how police tracked down their suspect.
Tonight, police say the man beckoning this 6-year-old girl is in custody. The arrest for child annoyance in Riverside, California came just hours after police released this surveillance video capturing every parent's worst fear. As the 6-year-old props open the bathroom door at a supermarket, you see the man beckon the girl to come to him. She hesitates, then heads into the bathroom.
It scared me. It frightened me. It made me angry.
Police say the man in the thumbs-up shirt had been lingering there. That surveillance video led members of the public to spot him right across from that same supermarket, police going through his car. According to the FBI, about 2,000 children are reported missing daily, but less than a quarter of them are abducted by strangers, and the vast majority are found alive.
One tip that police offer, always remember the shoes that your child is wearing, because a potential abductor can try to bundle up your kids, but as every parent knows, try changing your kids' shoes involuntarily, nearly impossible. Rebecca.
Good advice, Matt. Thank you. And in Las Vegas, the show must go on for magician Criss Angel, back on stage a night after losing consciousness during a trick and being rushed to a hospital. ABC's Marcy Gonzalez reports.
Criss Angel back hanging high above the stage in Las Vegas, seen in this exclusive video performing the same risky escape that left him unconscious in front of a stunned audience.
My attempt to do what put me in a hospital.
In the world-famous magician's straitjacket escape, Angel is hoisted up by his ankles, his arms bound in a straitjacket. No! He spins and thrashes his way to freedom. But on Friday, while he was suspended mid-air during his Mind Freak live show, something went wrong.
He stopped flailing his arms and legs as much, and he kind of went limp.
A team lowering the illusionist to the stage, rushing him to the emergency room. In a statement, a spokesperson telling ABC News he was evaluated and released, and is grateful for the outpouring of love and concern from his fans around the world. Just 24 hours later, Angel showing no signs of the scare. And he'll be back performing the same stunt again tonight. Rebecca?
The show must go on. All right. Thank you, Marcy. Still much more ahead coming up on World News Tonight this Sunday. The devices in your house making you easy prey for hackers. What you need to do to defend yourself. A fire rages through a house with several people inside. How a quick-thinking police officer saved their lives. And the heartwarming homecoming for an Air Force captain. Why it was a milestone moment for his baby boy.
This is ABC World News Tonight, brought to you by Aleve.
Fun and art class. Come close, come close. I like that.
When your pain reliever stops working, your whole day stops.
Try this.
For minor arthritis pain, only Aleve is FDA approved to work for up to 12 straight hours with just one pill.
Thank you. Come on, everybody.
Aleve, live whole, not part.
Hey, where are you going? We've got that thing. You know, diarrhea, abdominal pain.
But we said we'd be there.
Who makes the decisions around here? It's me. Don't think I'll make it. Stomach again. Send.
If you're living with frequent, unpredictable diarrhea and abdominal pain, you may have irritable bowel syndrome with diarrhea or IBS-D, a condition that can be really frustrating. Talk to your doctor about